All right, here we go, man. We locked and loaded. Y'all know what it is. It's your host, Rocstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the rest. We live in direct, smut-free TV. This is Rocstar 2800 YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Become a member. Become a member now. You understand me? Yeah. Follow smut-free TV on IG. Hop in them comments. Every comment count. We got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. All right. Rockstar Reactions. Here we go, man. Another episode of Rockstar Reactions. Jeezy X Associate Clem response to new album, I Might Forgive, But I Don't Forget. Now, if you're familiar with Clem has been coming for Jeezy for some time now. So now he's been on No Jumper. I mean, he sat down with all the dialogue. I mean, he's been coming for Jeezy for some time now. A lot of Jeezy album is, if not inspired, but motivated from the situation with Clem and other people. I'm assuming. From my understanding, they were good friends. They all part of CTE, the company. I guess it was more than a company from his point of view. And if you go check out his YouTube and all that, you'll see, you know, he's been doing this for some time now. He refers to Jeezy as tight pockets. I mean, it's so much to this story, and we don't know what to believe or what to believe. So let's get into it. Jeezy just dropped a new album, I Might Forgive, But I Don't Forget. 29 songs, no features. To be real, I'm impressed with it. It grew on me. He definitely has some songs in there that I resonate with. Clem is on this one, talking crazy. So let's get to it, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Rockstar Reactions. Let's go.
Already know.
Fourth time this time.
Hey man, the truth can't be hate. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I've been seeing you. You've been a lot more consistent. You dropping videos back to back to back to back. You was on No Jumper recently.
Oh yeah. You already know. Shout out to Adam, 22, No Jumper. Shout out to their whole platform. It was a good experience.
No, for sure.
It was a nice time to be back in LA.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
No, for sure.
So Clem seemed a little, cool, a little off. I don't know what to say. We're gonna see. But yeah, he No Jumper brought him out there. Sat down with Adam, did the 1-2. So let's continue.
For sure. I mean, before we even get into all of that whole experience, because that's a big deal. The major topic at hand is Jeezy dropping his recent album, his latest album, I Might Forgive, But I Don't Forget. And on that album, he's addressing a handful of people who he feels like has some stuff to say about him, or y'all had certain relationships at one point in time that may have went left. And I think prior to the album, he put this post on his Instagram with a list of people that he was saying that he forgave. You know what I'm saying? And on that list, it was people like Blood Raw, Carbon 15, Kinky B, Dread, and who else?
I think Blue Da Vinci.
No, and you.
Oh yeah, me. Yeah. He could have left me off that.
So yeah, so prior to Jeezy dropping this album, the promo on his IG has been like subliminal messages in a way, I feel like. So he dropped this list where it says I Might Forgive. So the album is called I Might Forgive, But I Don't Forget. So the list is I Might Forgive, and under I Might Forgive are about 7 to 8 names. And you got Clem is one of those individuals on that I Might Forgive list. But then it says, but I don't forget at the end of the list, signed Jeezy. So I'm looking like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he really mean by that, So we about to hear what Clem got to say.
that bitch though, cause I'm not looking for you forgetting. If you ain't God, nigga, I might forgive. Like, man, I don't forgive and I don't forget. So put my name on that list. You know what? I felt bad for a couple people's name on that list because I felt like I got their name put on that list because I've been talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, but I don't blame myself for that shit. That's what he wanted to do. He was reaching. We talking about the same nigga. He only sold 4,000 motherfucking actual copies.
Damn.
Yeah, I checked the numbers already. 29,000 streams.
Damn.
Like, come on, man.
Man,
I did 29,000 streams on my YouTube and 4 videos, probably.
What?
Yeah, you been going crazy.
Like,
come on, man. He trying to take a dump on Jeezy. He saying, man, Jeezy ain't doing no numbers, man. 29,000 streams. I do that in YouTube videos. In 4 YouTube videos, he do that. Is he talking crazy on behalf of the content creators or what? You know what I'm saying, Clem? Talking crazy. Saying Jeezy, man, so 4,000 physical, 29,000. You know, and that actually is all the true. Like, total sales is 29,000 altogether. For Jeezy at the time that we checked it, maybe about a couple more than like 4 days ago. Probably like we had checked it 4 days ago from when I'm doing this. So yeah, but yeah, hey, he talking crazy, man. He talking that stuff, man.
Crazy
like so.
videos.
But you know, he was reaching. You know, if you listen to the album, you know, he was talking about shit, but everything is like false on that motherfucker. Like, he ain't getting no straightening. One thing he said, what if everything they saying is true? That's all he said. Other than that, he was just trying to be disrespectful to me.
So he's speaking on the song called "Everything About Me Is True." So the hook goes, what if everything they said about me was true? That's basically what Jeezy the hook. What if everything they said about me was true? You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know. So I don't know. I don't know where Clem really go with that. You know, is it? I mean, what are you saying? I'm not really understanding his gripe at the end of the day. That's where my confusion comes in. I don't understand Clem's gripe. I don't know that is he a disgruntled employee? Does he feel like he was a real homie and dude ain't really real? I'm not really understanding his angle where he's going with getting at Jeezy, subbing Jeezy, and, you know, responding.
Cause I'm the only one that he was being disrespectful to. Cause I'm the only one you really can be disrespectful to. Cause you really ain't got nothing else to really say about me, but to say some shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and even with that shit, the only thing I didn't like, the nigga said I left. I left with his shit. What did I leave with? Give me some receipts.
Yeah, so let's get into it for the viewers who may not be familiar. When he released the album, it's different songs addressing different people. And you know, the last interview we did, you talked about a song called Fake Love that was released a few years ago, and he really didn't. Some people was in the comments saying that maybe he was talking about Kinky B. It didn't necessarily sound like he was talking about you. There kind of could be a toss up on this song, Keep the Change. It's like it's no doubt that he's addressing you in particular.
I mean, yeah, anybody that knew me and his relationship and they heard that fake love shit, they knew he was talking about me. Cause it's certain shit that he would say that we know, it's certain shit that he would say when we know he's talking about Kinky B. You know what I'm saying? And it's certain shit he would say, and you would be like, well, a motherfucker that don't know me or nothing, you would be like, who we talking about right there? And a motherfucker that know me be like, no, you talking about Clem right there. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's my whole thing. He did a lot of false shit on there too. Like I said, it took me, I ain't say shit for 8 years, bro.
Before we keep going, they talking about this song called "Keep the Change" off Jeezy new album. You know what I'm saying? And dude said, Jeezy says, remember when the feds froze up on my chips? You left me for dead and then left with all my shit. some stuff like that. So the song pretty good, man. It said, "Tell them niggas keep the change. Expecting nothing less from you, nigga, will be insane. I expected the best from you, nigga." Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard song, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why is Jeezy beefing with all these people? What what is the gripe? But I ain't gonna lie, the gripe is making for good music because the album is not bad. It's not hitting the same because it's different, it's more mature. But I see the motivation behind it when I listen to stories from Clem and all these other guys that's coming out against Jeezy. So we're gonna continue.
8 years, I was low. I didn't give a fuck. I took my losses and kept moving. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that was around said they did. You know what I'm saying? Because let's make one thing clear. He never cut nobody off. Niggas cut him off. He never came to a motherfucker or a text and don't come around me, you fire, none of that shit. Motherfuckers cut him off because of the shit that he was doing, the move that he was making. So don't let him make it look like he was just putting niggas in their place, telling them to get the hell on. You know what I'm saying?
So what kind of moves was Jeezy making that they wasn't agreeing with to where they cut him off? That's what I want to know. Like, is it police moves? Is it devilish moves? I'm not understanding what the gripe is about. What kind of moves is he making to where y'all feel like y'all cut him off? To where y'all want to say, where you want to say, oh well, we cut him off. He ain't cut us off. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I need to know, like, what the gripe is all about. Please let me know in the comments.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers peeped your bullshit and got the hell on themselves.
If you go back and listen to the song or just different songs, I think on that particular song, "Keep the Change," where he's addressing you, I think he said that a fake ass crew with a real ass boss. So like how you saying that necessarily wasn't the situation. It was more so people noticed his flaws, and after a certain point, they couldn't tolerate it anymore.
A real ass crew with a fake ass boss.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, but if you listen to his whole album, he's trying to make him. He's pushing the narrative like he's the one. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the real one, and we was the fake ones, and all that. So he's gonna say that a real ass boss with a fake ass crew, whatever. He said, "Now you need to switch that around. A fake ass boss with a real ass crew." Because I still talk to the crew some real niggas. Fuck what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just like on the Nia Long shit. He talking about, yeah, when I got out from Cali, from getting locked up, and Louis Farrakhan called me and told me my enemies is near. I said, Farrakhan, all my enemies in my hood. I ain't going back there no time soon. Like, nigga.
What's your issue with him saying that? What's the issue with him saying that? That's not true.
So he's mentioning the Nia Long interview on Jeezy YouTube page right now. They sat down and it's basically like a therapeutic session of them talking about overcoming trauma and infidelity and just domestic stuff or whatnot. Clem. Yeah, Clem is definitely trying to dissect everything Jeezy is talking about. So y'all let me know what's his angle.
Oh yeah, who's his enemy and what hood? What hood is he from? Are we talking about Hawkinsville? See, the hood with 500 population probably. No disrespect to Hawkinsville, but I'm just saying, like, what you was in, nigga, what hood? In Hawaii, in Japan, in South Carolina, or in Macon? What hood? Because you was everywhere. You was shipping goods from Japan. So you was shipping shit through customs and getting shit back. Like, that's all I'm saying, man. Like, the niggas reaching and fuck that nigga, man. He's a bitch. He called me a bitch. He's a bitch.
Oh, yeah? Oh, it's on. Clem really on him. Clem really really on top of him. So y'all know what it is.
Hold on. So just on a professional level, just getting back to the song before we move forward, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let you get your stuff
It's
off.
nothing professional when it comes to me and him no more.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna say.
I'm just saying, like, when it comes to me and him, like, the glove is off. Like, I ain't got no love, man. Like,
but this is what I was gonna say.
I ain't professional. I ain't bigger the bigger man.
You done made all of that clear,
man. Yeah,
you started from the first interview, bro. But what I was gonna say is, for the people who may have not heard the song,
right?
He pretty much said that, you know, like, you was a leech.
Yeah,
he said that, you know,
a leech is somebody who's around and asks for shit. You know what I'm saying?
He said you was living rent free.
Leeches are people who's around and ask for shit. Everything that he did for me, he did because he wanted to. I never asked him for no jewelry.
Oh, for sure. I mean, before we even get into all of that.
All right, man. Look, we ain't gonna keep this rocking too much, man. We were getting into it, but yeah, he said he was living rent free. Shit, funny.
If you're an entrepreneur and you're currently building your brand, I have some serious news.
Around know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that shit. When we got the cities on tours, I was the one going shopping for him. No matter where we went, I was the one that had to go do the regular shit that he couldn't do. You feel me? Or he didn't want to do. He didn't want to go to these stores and buy shoes. I would go, seeing pictures like, hey, you want these? You like these? Ooh, you know, I was the one to make sure cars was ready, security ready, homies is ready, everybody on point. Woo, 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 woo. But that's whatever. He can paint what he want to paint. I know the truth. He know the truth. He can say what he want to say, be disrespectful, say I was a leech. But until you come out and try to question everything I really been saying about you, I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Do you still feel like listening to that album, even that song in particular? You know, on the song, he was a little bit more disrespectful than he was when he was addressing the other people on the list. But overall, do you still feel like there was love?
But you know,
I was gonna say, you feel like it's love there, not to cut you off though.
Do I feel like it's love there?
Do you still feel like it's all because if you look at like the feedback from our interviews, it's still people still get the vibe that although you may not mess with them, that you still don't hate them though, and vice versa.
No, I don't hate him. I don't hate nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hate him. Like, it ain't like I want to see him dead. It ain't like I want to see him get beat up or get jumped or I don't want. I'm just telling you what I don't like him.
So
I just don't like him.
If you was in the vicinity with him and he was in an altercation, you would still help him.
Who?
Jeezy.
Help him. Nigga, if he's somewhere in altercation, more than likely the altercation was with me. Ain't no motherfucker what? On his ass. Hell no. Shit. What's the odds of me and him ever really being somewhere in that situation like that? Because if we somewhere together, the altercation is coming from me.
I'm just hypothetically speaking.
I'm just saying though, yeah, like no, I wouldn't help him. Hell no. You remember how a boy and them left Tupac and Juice when they seen him getting fucked up by Rodamez? That's what I was gonna do if I see his ass getting whooped. Man, let's get up out of here. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah. I mean, he did. Yeah. I mean, so aside from you, how do you feel about him addressing people like you said? Is a song about blood, raw, slick bullet. Which
okay, we ain't gonna keep going. I'm gonna kill it right there. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. You know what I'm saying? This is Clem, Jeezy ex-associate, responds to new album. I might forgive, but I don't forget. Had a lot to say. Seemed like it's on. He ain't caring about nothing Jeezy got to say. He debunking everything. Yeah, man, y'all see what's going on, man. It's Rocstar 2800. Rocstar Reactions. Once again, another episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe ASAP. Become a member also. Follow Smutfree TV on Instagram. Hop in the comment. Every comment counts. Hop in them comments, man. Y'all know what time it is. Stay locked and loaded. The hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Stay tuned.